Alright, so today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. We got my boy, IAmDJ Marcellus. What's going on, Keith?
And going again, it's really IAmMarcellusDaDj the DJ.
I screwed it up. The DJ your own name, man. I'm sorry.
That's cool. That's cool. A lot of people do that, so I have to. Don't be want to do it out of disrespect. I just got to give them the correct name because we got two Marcellus as DJs.
Yeah, and I get confused with that. The other Marcellus is on.
Other Marcellus on Fox 103.
Yeah, Magic 109.
He go by the name DJ Sellers G, the Jig Master.
The Jig Master. Okay.
And I go by IAmMarcellus the DJ.
Okay.
So it won't be confusing.
Right. Y'all ever bumped into each other on the name?
No, not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a student when it comes to a lot of DJs out here.
Right.
I'm a student still, and it's hard for me to say that. Right. But my experience in the industry and music, and plus I used to dance, so I know what to play in the club. But I also get pointers by DJ Sellers G, DJ Immature, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? DJ Dreek J. You know what I'm saying? DJ Hayes. I've been around these DJs. DJ Kid Joe. Right. DJ JB Fresh. So me being around them, be working in the clubs, being around them, I try to get pointers. You know what I'm saying? Making my craft another way different than theirs, but also being they kind of state with them. Right.
Yeah. Because you got to rub elbows and network in order to, you know.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the beginning, man. So, where you originally from?
I was born and raised in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, you were born and raised in Augusta? Okay,
yes.
Okay.
My father and my mother, you know what I'm saying, met, and I'm here, you know.
Right. What school you went to?
I went to Catholic school.
Okay.
But after 4th grade, I went to public school. I went to Montessana in the 5th grade, 6th, 7th grade. I went to 8th Thornton Hines, went back to the Catholic school. Then I went to Aquinas.
Okay. How was the Catholic school compared to the public school?
It's discipline more. Strict, real strict. Especially when you go to school and you have a lot of nuns as teachers or...
So y'all had actual nuns?
Yes. Our principal was a nun.
Oh,
no,
man.
Shout out to Sister Janet. She's still living.
Oh, for real?
Right. You can catch her sometimes at Walmart on Rice Road. She'll be there. You'll know.
Dressed like a nun?
Dressed like a nun.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, like, it was a lot more strict than public school.
Right. And the education-wise was more advanced. Like, I got into it in 11th grade by hearing the N-word. First time hearing the N-word. You know what I'm saying? And when it caught my ear, I swung at the dude. Big country white boy, I swung at him. Went at it. Got a spell. My mom came to school because she was like... heard that they got suspended, in-house suspension for 3 days, but I get a spell. So, you know, my mom took me out of Aquinas, and I found out doing my credits that, I'm already got enough credits to graduate. Public school and private school at the time.
Oh, man.
So, you know, I'm kind of blessed being very highly educated like that. Being at private school had benefits.
Right.
But everything else, you know, I'm not with that racist BS. So
Right. Exactly. Okay, so you was dancing. You started out, you know, you was a dancer starting off.
Right.
What got you into dancing?
Man, I've been dancing. It's funny because in kindergarten, my mom witnessed me. They had, like, in kindergarten, when you graduate, you have specific things to do, and they want to dance.
Right.
And at that time, my mom didn't. I think my mom did, or she didn't know I could dance. So we had to do break dancing, and I was one of the lead students of doing the break dancing. And then when my mom saw me break dancing at the graduation, she was like, "Okay, this might be just a phase."
Right.
But as I got older, being around my cousins, man, I got cousins that used to just boost me up when music come on, when videos come on.
Right.
And I just started dancing more and more. I have a talent that I can sit and watch a video and watch a whole dance routine. And I could play back the video and mimic the whole dance routine. So
you got like a photographic memory type.
Right.
Visual type, okay.
So for me, dancing, you know, that's something that I love because I know that was a gift from God. So for me, dancing, man, I've been doing a lot. You know, I did talent shows. I won talent shows. I did talent shows at school, outside of school. My mom took me places outside of Augusta to do it. And, you know, I got better and better. Then I met, I think it was 94, 95. Yes. I met a young man named KT Smooth. Kevin Ashley, you know. Freakum Down Boys gave him a shout out before. You know what I'm saying? And I met Kevin. I auditioned. with 3 girls. Carletta and Carolyn Forrester, aka the twins, and also Tandra Rollins. And we became KT Smooth Dancer. Then was at the hangout one night and I met my dancing partner.
What's the hangout?
It was a teen club in Augusta.
Oh, okay. What year this was?
95.
Okay.
95. It was a teen club.
It was popping?
Yes. Matter of fact, it's the if you go right there by, like, you going to Deansbridge Road from Milledgeville Road, sit on your left hand side. It used to be the Salvation Army, and now it's a daycare center.
Oh, okay. I know what building you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. It's a daycare center. It makes I think the people that own the daycare center is the same people that had the group Toy Soldiers back in the day.
Okay.
Toy Soldiers was like a Augusta version of Another Bad Creation.
I remember Toy Soldiers.
Yeah. So that club was popping. You know, this was before Tenant Winners was even brought up.
Okay.
So you had the Hangout and you had New Flavor. New Flavor is where 706 at now. Okay. Because a lot of people don't know what 706 is. It used to be an old club called Donovan's back in the day. Yeah. Like when I was a kid. Uh-huh. So now it's 706. But I remember when it was New Flavor.
Okay. A lot of history, man.
Yeah.
A lot of history in that. Okay. And so how you linked up with KT Smooth with 3 girls, and what happened from there?
Well, you know, I linked up at the club with my dancing partner and my big brother, Lemaine, a.k.a. Chosen now, but back then he was going by the name Foreplay, and as I was going by the name 69. You know, I came up with the names because of the way we dance. You know, back then it was Miami bass, but everybody call it booty shaking. Right. But that for the women. For us, I felt like, we was like the male strippers version of it. So, you know, I went by the name 69. I gave him the name Foreplay. And we became together as a group called Sexual Impact. Yeah, okay. SI Click. Okay. So.
Y'all was getting a lot of buzz and dancing around the club?
Yeah, we were getting a lot of buzz, man. We were open, like, the little clubs that we had here, man, the Boathouse, like I said, not Shake, it was Club Mercedes, New Flavor Hangout, man. We was opening up for all the bass artists that came to Augusta. DJ Kizzy Rock, Raheem the Dream, 69 Boys, Kilo, you know what I'm saying? Right. Any other bass artists came to Augusta, man, we opened up shows for them at clubs. Then when we got more noticeable, we start opening up concerts. Right. You know, one of the biggest, I could say, one of my biggest accomplishment of dancing was that my dance group opened up for Notorious B.I.G. Back in 95. Well, back in 96. Yeah. Right after Pac died, right. Notorious B.I.G. came to Augusta in December. And my little dance group was like the opening act for him.
Oh, that was where you performed
at the used to be where it's James Brown Arena now, but it used to be called Richmond County, you know, Augusta, Richmond County Civic Center. Yeah. You know, and that's one of my biggest accomplishments, man, as a youngster.
Open up a B.I.G., man.
Yes, I'm talking about, we have pictures with him and everything.
Right. That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? And he was down to earth, you know what I'm saying? Right. People was booing and you had people hollering about Tupac. But he still did his show, man, with no flinch or nothing. Right. So that really got my attention with performing and having stage presence.
How you felt with Biggie? You heard news about Biggie passing?
Man, you know, it was fun. Now I'm gonna go back to when Pac died. When Pac died, that was September the 13th. I was at a Butler High School game with my sister Keisha. me and my sister was at the football game, and we was in the stand watching the game, and it came over the intercom. A pot dying, man. My sister was crying in my arms, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it was like, man, it was unbelievable because, you know, that's Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Holmes is one of the major gangster rappers, you know,
right.
Positive attribute and all that. So you wouldn't be like, you shocked. Right. But when Biggie died, man, me coming from in the era that when I grew up, I was listening to a lot of East Coast music growing up because of my mom, and you know, at the time, Yo MTV Raps, that was
everybody watching that,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But for Biggie dying and knowing that I just seen him, man, it was like damn, I just performed with this man in December, and now come up in March, man. It felt weird, you know. It felt like, fuck. You didn't know how to. I didn't know how to, you know, feel about it. So, you know, it was kind of like a hurt because, you know, I kind of felt like, boy, when the next album dropped, he come back through this time, you know, might not be dancing, open up for him. Hell, we might be performing, open up for him as artists. You know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah. All right, so after the Biggie Small show and y'all started buzzing up and stuff like y'all had people like was trying to work with y'all, like what groups was popping around that time y'all were dancing?
Man, you know, for us performing with KT Smooth, man, you had Southern Players with Dickie Ride.
Dickie Ride. Oh yeah, okay.
You had Top Secret with Lap Dance.
Now, they from here?
Yeah, that's Yes Man, Blackfist, and Chazzy T. Chazzy T is now Boy Wonder with Nelson Curry in the Sugar Shack, you know, Mr. Sugar Shack. But back then, matter of fact, Nelson Curry was the producer of the for Lap Dance.
Okay.
Nelson Curry was their producer.
Okay.
You had Freak 'em Down Boys, you know what I'm saying? You had Lighter Shade of Brown.
That's a female group.
Yeah, that was like, you could consider them like the female, they the female version of Freak 'em Down Boys. They was more, because they were women with male dancers, you know what I'm saying? You had, like I said, you had us. I'm trying to think. Oh, you had Pressure. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Splackavelli.
He from here, ain't he?
Right, he's from here. He's originally from Aiken, South Carolina.
He's still here?
No, he's in Atlanta. He go by Mr. David now.
Okay.
You know, and you had, them was popping beside Luke.
12 Gauge.
12 Gauge, he was still in the mix, you know what I'm saying? You had L.A. Snow, he was going to Atlanta, dealing with Player Poncho, Jermaine Dupri, So Def, Bass All Stars.
Yeah.
Then you had B-Rock and the Biz with My Baby Daddy.
Yeah.
Man, Tony Mercedes brought out a lot of people, Florida Boys, taking a party to the backyard. So you had a lot of bass groups going on in Augusta as well in Florida.
Yeah. So Augusta had a lot of artists that came up that popped back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Before, we was in the bass era. Then, after the bass era, you had Millionaires and Players and all them,
They came after the bass.
Right? Yeah, they came after the bass. They told you about the real life struggles and everything, trap and hood. So, much respect to them.
Right. Okay. So you basically seen Augusta just grow from, the 80s, 90s on up.
Right.
On the music scene.
On the music scene.
And then just basically as Augusta just grown. Because Broad Street didn't look like it did a couple years ago.
Nah. The music scene in Augusta, man, to be honest with you, man, it's a lot of talented people here in Augusta.
Right.
It just, man, Augusta got, the artists and people in Augusta have to get out of that stigma of being in a barrel. And what I mean by that, being in a barrel, because this artist is doing something better than you, or that production sound better than your production. It doesn't matter. That should give you the motivation to work harder, right, to get your standards up to that level. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, everybody got to get out of that barrel, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Stop pulling everybody down. If you ever see a barrel, if you ever been to Kroger's on 15th Street back in the late 80s, early 90s, when they used to have that barrel of crabs, right, and you see how the crabs be fighting and trying to get out of there, it always be one crab, go ahead and drop another person. Or we want to pull somebody back. So that's with Augusta. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of talent. And you got a lot of people that don't have the structure of discipline, loyalty, trust, and honor with music. You know what I'm saying? If you sign with a label, that's who you support. Because they're the people that's pushing you. That's the people that's giving you a chance. Right. And you have a lot of artists that get that push from the label they with. And then now they go to a whole different label and they don't forget who started them off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's like that a lot, man. It's like that a lot. So, what got you into the transition of doing music? Because you started dancing and you started transitioning to becoming an artist. So what was that transition about?
Well, it started when I was still dancing. You know, we were always freestyle, playing around and everything. So, you know, I was going to be transitioning into an artist. But an incident happened. And, man, I was gone for 15 years. Mm. You know what I'm saying? It hurted, but at the same time, I learned a lot from the time I spent behind the walls. Right. You know,
you spent 15 years.
15 straight, 1997 to 2012.
God damn it, man. Yeah.
Yep. And be honest, man, just the way the judicial system in Augusta is. Hell, it ain't just started being fucked up. It always been fucked up. Right. So
it's just even more fucked up when it happens to you.
Yeah. Well, it really is even fucked up worse after me. For me being in the inside watching people coming in that was, you know, getting railroaded more and more. Right. You know,
it's a money thing, because it's like if you have money, you get better lawyers. Better, because you got some lawyers that'll take a case. No, you ain't. You know, they ain't finna put no effort in it.
Right.
They work for the government. So
yeah, and that's something about a lot of judicial system that I don't understand, man. You know, you work in the same building with the prosecutor.
Right.
So how can you defend for me?
Are y'all friends?
And y'all buddy in the office. Right. So that means he letting you see what he got of me, and you letting him see what you got of me, and y'all playing chess and checkers. Right. You know, and it's funny because what's so funny about Augusta judicial system, if a lawyer come from a whole different state or a whole different city, and they game is on point, man, boy, Augusta be pissed. Richmond County judicial system be pissed because they can't win. Right. But like you said, man, you got to have that money. You know what I'm saying? My mom had help, but it was like the wrong judgment of the character who they picked to become my lawyer. Right. And I got railroaded, and my lawyer didn't even try to, you know, fight for me. Right. So, you know, and me being a child at the time, me being young, I didn't know what was really going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I had to do 15 straight years. And I lost my mom, man. And, you know, my mom was the one that was trying to help me get out of it. Right. And when I lost her 3 years in my bed, man, it just, it like it was a down spiral.
Yeah. And so it's like so it's like behind them bars, like you really felt alone behind that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I felt alone, but at the same time, man, I had to do my time. I felt like, I guess I got to do this time. Right. I don't have help, but, you know, I ain't let time do me. I did the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I stayed focused on music because that's where I came from.
Right.
So I stayed focused in the music business, in the industry, going behind the scenes now, reading up, studying, learning, everything. You know what I'm saying? Before I even got locked up, I had a cousin, man, that was a DJ in a couple clubs here, like old club called Top of Ladder. Everybody called it Touch of Ass, but it used to be called Touch of Class. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it caught me off guard when they said Touch of Ass. I'm like, no, it's Touch of Class. But I had to realize that's what they meant. Right. You know what I'm saying? My cousin was a DJ. Right. And he was also a sheriff deputy. You know what I'm saying? Sheriff too. Yeah, he became a sheriff in 1978, a year after I was born. Okay, so.
Oh, man, okay.
Right.
So, after you got out and stuff, man, like, how was it, 15, after you serving your 15 years coming out, how was it, trying to get adjusted after, the way things were?
It was hard work, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I had to crawl before I walk again. Right. I had support, I had support from my little sister, Gail Cooper, a.k.a. Peaches, my brother, LeMaine, you know what I'm saying? And basically that's it, you know what I'm saying? I had, pitch patch relationships with women, but never go too far. I have to commend and thank my uncle. I have an uncle named Saran. Everybody know him as Ike Nice. He used to be a lead singer, ATL Dream Vision Band.
Okay.
Now he has his own group called ATL DV.
Okay.
And man, my uncle took me on the road with me. He told me, asked me that I had my license. I was like, yeah, I got my license. He was like, I want you to drive for me going on the road. So, I was like, okay, cool. I ain't doing it but driving. But man, I learned how to do photography work by him. I learned how to take pictures, sell merchandise. Right. And I've been on so many tours at the end of 2012, man, all the way to, 2017, 18. I even was doing show, even for me working, having a job, I was still able sometime to be able to go on the road with him. And that was a blessing, man. He really put me in the game more. I've been on the road with Fantasia. I've been on the road with Avant, Ricky Smiley and Friends Comedy Tour, Cat Williams, Mike Epps. And I met these people. I done talked to these people. I done, networked with these people, man, and had fun. And it was like, they were like down-to-earth people. You know what I'm saying? Even R. Kelly. We done did shows with R. Kelly. And no, I ain't seen no teenage girls on his tour. So, do not come to me and ask me, do I know anything about him having any teenage girl when I was with him? No. R. Kelly was just R. Kelly, man. And I ain't talking about the R. Kelly y'all talking about. Right. I'm talking about R. Kelly, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? He had SWV on some of his shows. Beautiful ladies, man. I got a chance to meet them, finally. Right. Cause that was my female crush. That was my crush when I was young. Yes, SWV. Taj, Coco, and Lily. Right. Yeah, that was my crush. Finally met them. Man, Selena Johnson. When R. Kelly came here, man, finally met her. Boy, she tall. I might be short. I might be short, but she is tall.
She real tall?
Yeah, she's tall. Like, she should be playing forward for a basketball team right now.
Oh, man.
But she's still sexy. You know what I'm saying? I met Lily James. I met Vivian Green, Crime Maine, Force MD, George Tender Jr., man, Monica. Man, these people that I used to, when I was locked up, looking at on TV. Right. And I finally got a chance to meet all of them. Right. CeCe Peniston, Freddie Jackson. Boy, if y'all was... Hey, go to my Facebook page, Marcellus L. McCullus, MCCULLUS. And check out my photos, man. When I tell you about Freddie Jackson, man, he ain't the fat dude no more. Yeah. That man jeans were tighter than my joggers I got. You know what I'm saying? Jagged Edge. You know what I'm saying? Right. I met all these folks. Right. Tony Grant from Tyler Perry's Marriage Couple. I met these people, talked to these people. So I kind of was like blessed once I came home. Right. And I appreciated everything that I learned, everything that was taught to me. And I was already had a mindset of DJing. Right. So,
it just came together.
It just came together.
Right. Okay. Cool. So, have people been having a misconstrued or the misidea of what happened, what got you away? Or?
Yeah, when you got people, I don't say no names, I don't throw shots. I just keep it straight honest. People that just run their mouth and don't know what the fuck they talking about. Right. I feel like if a person real like they say it is in their music or in their persona, be real to come to me. Right. Come to me because I'm going to be straightforward, honest with you. What I got a reason to lie to you for? Right. You ain't prosecuting me no more. So, right. Come to me, find out what's up, what's the truth there. Right. You know what I'm saying? But that shit dead because, I was railroaded. A lot of people knew I was railroaded.
A lot of black people get fucked up in the system anyway.
It's funny, it's funny because a lot of people that knew I was railroaded, you got some people still running them out talking about saying I did it. Or saying, yeah, this is what he got locked up for and all this, yada, yada, yada. Man, one thing I don't do, I don't talk like that. Man, my mom, I was raised by my mama. My father was in my life, some ways, Haitian too. But my mom, she's mixed. My mom was the backbone for me. My mama more real than some niggas I met when I was in prison. Right. So, my mama taught me the game. And she always said when a nigga run their mouth about another person, they a bitch. Right. So, hey, that what you want to be looked at as? Keep running your mouth. Right. Because that's something I don't do. I ain't going to run my mouth. I don't got no hate in my heart. Right. I love everybody. I respect everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts. So, bidding up, man. Want to linking up, man. So, me and you going to be doing a lot of work together. Right. Building on some stuff, man. So, how you feel about this new venture we got working on now?
So, let me introduce myself again. I am Marcellus the DJ, CTC United. See? Everybody that slipped on me, watch what's going to come. I got a lot of shit coming. You know what I'm saying? I got some artists that I'm going to be working with, but I want to be able to work with them as where I want to be. So me being part of CTC United, man, learning the production, learning the behind the scenes, learning everything, man, it's a blessing. And especially coming from a man that's been doing this for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Out of love and respect. That's real. That's when real recognize real, how they say it. Right. So,
Well, I appreciate it, man. Much love, man. Much love, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. And I rep CTC to death. Man. Go check the Facebook page, baby. Everything CTC. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So, alright, so you say you've been locked up since 97.
Right.
Alright, so cell phone was just getting in style. So kind of like, they was just getting kind of in style. So you got out. What year when you first got your phone?
To be real with you, first year I got my cell phone, man, was in 2009.
Really?
Yeah. I had a flip Verizon phone.
A flip Verizon phone.
And that was when I was incarcerated.
And I bet, do you know how to work it?
I taught myself.
Yeah.
I taught myself, you know what I'm saying? Behind the wall, boy, you got to learn how to hide them guys, too. Can't keep them on, got to keep them on vibrator or on silent.
Yo, I was like, how in the hell y'all keep that without a charger being found?
It's not hard, man. You got to be real creative. Right. You got to be real creative, or you got to know how to move, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that knowledge, boy, you fucked up. Right. So, my first phone, like I said, was a Verizon flip phone. Then by 2011, 2012, I had an AT&T touchscreen.
God damn. Just advancing.
Yeah. Watching movies. Shit, I ain't had to worry about no movie theater. Yeah, I done seen all the movies, Avengers, all that, before I even came home.
Oh, you just watching that shit.
Watching.
Cause I know in like some federal camps, like a satellite camp, a federal satellite camp or something, my uncle was in one of those spots.
Right.
Like they let them watch the new movies before it even come out.
Right, yeah. It's some camps that's in state allow you, like, shit, I just did 6 months on a bullshit ass trafficking ticket. Right. Hell, I was at a camp every Friday they show new movies. You know what I'm saying? Every weekend, man, it's like 5 movies you get to see for the whole weekend from Friday to Sunday.
New movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So so moving along. So your kids, man, they getting older.
Right. Well, my kids grown.
Your kids are grown.
Right.
They're grown. You're a granddaddy.
Yep, 5 of them.
5. So how it feel to be a granddaddy, man?
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. I might be one of the sexiest grandfathers that is. Man, for real, man. I take my grandson with me everywhere I go sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think I'm his daddy.
Yeah.
I be like, that's my grandson. How old are you? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Right. Keep yourself in shape.
Yeah. Walking, doing a little exercising. And I love dancing, so I always dance.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Check out the TikTok.
All right.
IAmMarcellusDaDj the DJ. TikTok.
You still can dance like you did back in the day?
Oh, man, can I?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left. I'm trying to get up here with Chris Brown at, man. Really.
Yeah. So you think you can keep up with Chris Brown right now?
Yeah, I can keep up with him. I ain't gonna say I'm goddamn fire like him, but I can keep up with him.
Keep up with him. Yeah.
Cause see, a lot of people don't understand, man. With that dancing, it ain't like a person just go right out there and just do it and they fire. No, boy, that takes a lot of rehearsal, man. Yeah. I can tell you, boy, me and my little dance crew rehearsing. That's why I'm still in good shape like I am now, cause of that. Cause you got to rehearse the routine. You got to have every move down pat.
You got to be in shape.
You got to be in shape. You know what I'm saying? I play soccer. I play basketball. I play football. I play baseball. You know what I'm saying? So,
stayed in shape.
I stayed in shape.
Right. Okay, that was up, man. That was up. All right, man. Before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, any love you want to shout out?
Yo, I want to get a shout out to, you know what I'm saying, every local artist. Because I want to tell y'all local artists something, man. Hit me up on Facebook, man. Hit me on MarcellusMcCullus@gmail.com. It's Marcellus McCullus. McCullus@gmail.com, man. I love all my local artists, man. When I do my mixes on Facebook, man, holla at me, man. I don't charge you for your music, man. Come on, man. Ain't no charge, man. It's straight love, man. Put your music on my mixes. You know what I'm saying? I added to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got 1,000 yet, but I got enough viewers. You know what I'm saying? I already got 97,000 views for one of my videos. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just spinning goddamn Cardi B and Bruno Mars. Please me. But, holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Get at me. Because I might be working on a mixtape soon. I ain't going to say if I am or not. But I got one coming that I want to do, man, for the ladies. So everybody get ready. You know what I'm saying? It's something special. I want to give shouts out to my boy Chosen, a.k.a. Lemaine, a.k.a. Foreplay, KT Smooth. Give shouts out to Freakum Down Boys. Because if it wasn't for Freakum Down Boys shouting me out, I wouldn't probably be sitting at this chair right now. I give much respect to them. I want to give shouts out to CTC. You know who it is. You know what I'm saying? J.Paul, the Demigod, Simpson, Too Loud Cool. You know what I'm saying? Fam. Get ready for CTC United, man, boy. Like I told you, I'm bringing something to it. I'm not coming by myself. I got a lot of talent. I want to give shouts out also to Boone the God, NFE Mario. You know what I'm saying? My little nephew, SSG D-Lo. Whew, man, I could go on and on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a lot of talented people. A lot of talented people I'm going to try to work with. My nephew, Designer Trey. He just dropped a single. You know what I'm saying? So, get ready for CTC United. I Am Productions. So, you might catch me in the movie soon, so I don't know. We're going to see about that.
Oh, yeah.
So, one love and thank you, NewbieVeT TV. And yo, Charleston, I'm coming soon.